rip his heart out. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like
What's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin'? You already know who this is. You already know who this is. Be boxing news on the wheels of steel, you heard me. Just tuning in, man. All this shit about Boots ducking Virgil, man. I'm just tired of hearing it, bro. And I just want to put my 2 cents in right quick. Number one, you can't duck somebody who's not in your division. Okay, that and foremost. Okay, that's nobody but Oscar that's pushing that agenda, that's talking all that shit, and for all the people that's out there just pushing that narrative, bro. Look, number one, you cannot duck somebody who's not in your division. Let's not run with that narrative, bro. At the end of the day, okay. Virgil Ortiz, 22-0. Looked like he just had some warm-up fights in his now division 154. We all know that he had that rhabdomyolysis, so he had to move up to 154. But even at 147, he was ducking Terrence Crawford. If you want him to fight somebody in his weight class, and you want to talk about somebody who's been ducking somebody, it should be, why have Virgil Ortiz been ducking Terrence Crawford? That should be the conversation, not Boots. Not until Boots go up to the next division. And my deal with all of that is, Boots said that he didn't feel comfortable at 147, and I kind of feel that Boots has overstayed at 147, but not until he relinquishes his belts and move up. Until then, we need to just go ahead and just relax and wait for that man to move up. At the end of the day, like I said, there's plenty of fights at 154 for Virgil Ortiz. Let's start off with Terrence Crawford. Earl Spencer's at 154. Plenty of challenges, man. Plenty of challenges. All those guys, Eastern European guys out there, hardcore Eastern European guys out there. So at the end of the day, let's not look for someone to come up to fight Virgil Ortiz. If he really wants to fight somebody in his weight division, there's plenty of fights for him, bro. That's just my take on the whole deal. I'm tired of the bullshit. I mean, these false narratives. We don't have to come up with a false narrative, bro. If we want to find a fight for Virgil Ortiz, I got one for him. Period. I got a fight for him. Terrence Bud Crawford. Right now, he has no fight ahead of him. He's probably looking for a fight, and I think that will be a hell of a fight for him. Or got another one for him. What about Conor Benn? Conor Benn looking for somebody. He's looking for somebody that he could tangle with. So at the end of the day, let's drop the narrative, shitting on that man, shitting on Boots, man. Boots, I'm listening to my man. Shouts out, credit to Greg Hackett, where he was speaking on that matter. He said that he spoke to Boots, and Boots said he's a regular civilian right now. He hadn't been talking boxing out his agenda. He's 2-3 weeks from a fight, and right now he just wants to just chill. We all know that he was involved in 2 fights within the last 6 months. So he's been in 2 training camps back to back. So, with that being said, it's common sense. That man has nothing to do with that. He's not actually boxing. He's not training right now. He's just relaxing, getting his mind right, and only then, he'll get back in the boxing mode and figure out what he wants to do. I mean, we can't just push this man into 154. He has to want to go into 154. So, and we all know that particular division is freaking loaded. So, I can't wait to see some good fights, man. I can't wait to see some good fights. Fundora and Spence, I think, is going to fight next. That went to 154, and after that, man, shit, let it happen, bro. Let's see what's up there for Virgil Ortiz. Now, again, if Boots goes up to 154 and he fights some Joe Smoke, then we can call it a duck. If he does not take the challenge then, but only then. I mean, right now, man, we should just go ahead and allow Boots to do what he do. You know. But there's plenty of challenges, man, for him, bro. Plenty of challenges, bro. What about that guy, Matazalev? Tell Virgil Ortiz to fight him. Tell Virgil Ortiz to fight him. There's plenty of fights. Because right now, Boots got a lot in his hands that he got to fight, bro. He got Brian Normal troubles. He got Mario Barrios troubles. He got Stanionis troubles. Right now, he doesn't have time to focus on the troubles at 154, bro. Allow that man to relax and fight in his class, fight in his division. And after he clears out the welterweight division, then he can focus on the super welterweight division. You know, that's just my take on that shit. I just hate when people just try to create narratives. I mean, Boots ducking, Boots scared. Boots ain't scared of nobody, right? Boots ain't ducking nobody. It is what it is right now. It's just right now, this man is focused on himself, focusing on family, and then he'll get into the gym. And the people who handles his business for him will handle business for him and get him a fight. And I'm sure, according to what I heard on my own ear, Brian Norman Sr. said that his son, after he has this little cleanup fight, tune-up fight, whatever you want to call it, his next agenda is Jerron Boots Ennis. So let's see if they're a man of their word and they're going to do what they're going to do. And I'm sure that Boots Ennis is going to wait for that fight. And he'll oblige to that fight. You know, we just can't automatically just think that Boots is going to just move up and skip all these opportunities that he have. Remember, he's the belt holder. If he goes up to the super welterweight division, he won't have a belt, bro. And then his bargaining chips, where's that at? Him building the fight at 154 with the Virgil Ortiz, that would be shot. Like, who's going to pay for that? You know, all those things have to be figured out before a person just say, you know what, I'm going to go up and I'm going to do that. Especially after his last fight, he didn't really look like much. Virgil Ortiz last fight, he didn't look like much. So those two guys got to like build up a little bit and look spectacular. And then, and only then, they can say, you know what, I'm ready to fight you. And then take each other up on that. But it just can't just come off, both of them coming off fights where they didn't look that good and they challenge each other and think that's going to be a fight that's going to sell out. Come on, man. We know this already. If we know this already, why are we even playing games? You know, let's not act like casuals and let's act like we know what we're talking about here. So I'm going to say this. If Virgil Ortiz really want to fight, Terrence Bud Crawford's out there waiting for him. Right now, Jerron Boots Ennis is going to deal with Brian Norman, then Stanionis, and then Mario Barrios. He's going to clear out his division. After he clear out his division, he's coming for you. He will come for you. So let's not forget, you know, let's take a man for his word. That's what he says he's going to do. Let's allow him to do that. After he do that, then, and only then, we can call him names and say what he did and didn't do. We just can't call this man a ducky. Ain't nobody ducking shit. You know, at the end of the day, let's allow him to clear up his division and then move up. If Virgil Ortiz clearly wants challenges, there's plenty of challenges, like I said, at that particular division, man, the super welterweight division. You don't have to wait on bringing the guy up to fight him. He doesn't have to wait on boots. There's plenty of fishes to fry in the super welterweight division. With that being said, y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know what this is.